Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back with our Mauler team and the swap scrolls are up. So we're going to take a look at our team. We're going to do some summons, see if we can finish out a couple heroes. Unfortunately, we didn't have a chance to finish out Kren before the heroic ship left, but we still do have Dresden here and we have Antandra. Dresden is a hero that I built for the Abyssal Expedition, which was very, very cool. Cetrana we already built, got her at a plus 30 signature item. So I'm going to do the swap scroll and we are going to do it for Antandra because again, she is a hero that I have never built. Dres I do have built. We should be able to have enough food to build her up, especially with the extra copies that we have of her, and continue to 5-star a majority of these Maulers. We haven't played the Mauler account in quite a bit. We have 36,000 diamonds, so we do have a ton of diamonds up there. So let's go ahead and we'll get into our summons first. Hopefully we can make some solid progression here with our summons. So we do have quite a few stones. We have a little bit of food here, so we'll actually grab these for the Maulers because we're going to be building a couple heroes out of here very, very shortly. All right, so a couple stones there. And hopefully this pull is going to be a couple Maulers. We got, look at that. We got Sophia, we got Savius, we got Cetrana, which is good. We got Isolde in there, which is good. Theowen, we got Cirrus, as well as Estrilda. So not too bad with the pulls overall there. So let's go ahead and build up some heroes because I'm sure even Sophia, we've had her maxed out. So that is going to be food. There's a little bit more food. Plus, we're going to do our swap, guys. So this swap scroll, we're actually going to use it here for our Maulers. If you look, a majority of those already maxed out. So the only one that we have that we really need to focus on is Antandra. So we're going to swap her, and we're going to swap her with the first hero that has 5 stars. There we go, guys. Which, I don't know about Leica. You know what? Let's go with Falks. Falks is a hero I don't really use very much. Probably a solid choice to switch. I know Leica in the tower will be very, very good. Or we could actually go with, you know what? Let's go with Belinda or Lucius, since Belinda seems to be the one that everyone's feed or using as fodder. But we'll go ahead, we'll use Falks. So we'll preview this. There we go. There's our little swap. So they will go ahead and gain all of the abilities. So she unlocks her signature item there, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and finish her out, giving her 5 stars with that plus 10 signature item, which again, she's a hero that I've never built. So it'll be very, very cool to see her. So we have an extra couple copies there, which we'll use for Savius real quick. We'll build up Savius. There's legendary, there is legendary plus, which means that we will get another copy there of Kren, giving us 2 more. Boom, so he is ascended and she is complete. That just leaves Dres. Everybody else is built, guys. That is it for the Maulers, like we've seen on a couple other ones. So here we have all of those at 5 stars. We have everyone in 5 stars except the couple we have in the wish list. So we're going to go ahead and put some Mauler food in there. So essentially we're going to be building fodder at this point. And again, we do have a ton of summons in here. We have a couple more copies, so we can try to max out another Mauler. Which, who do we still have? We have copies of Titus we need, Cetrana. We have copies of Kren. And then, of course, we already do have... We do have Dres. We have more than enough copies to get him up to Ascended. So I'm wondering if we could push it with Dres and finish out pretty much everything. Let's go ahead and do the summons, though. So we got 700 companion points. We have 47 of our regular scrolls. So we'll go ahead and we'll burn through these first, hoping that we can pick up a couple of the heroes we're looking for. And I think in the wish list, we did put Peggy in there. We did put Raku in there. So we're all set there. We could use the diamonds for stargazing, but ultimately I'm not going to right now. Oh, guys, there's an Orthos. Very, very nice. Orthos out of companion points. Very, very nice. I love seeing pulls like that. A couple more rare cards there. Again, if we get enough food out of here, we could definitely build him up. We could definitely build Kren. And again, guys, he is the last one. So he is the only one that we have left to build on this Mauler account. Once we get him to 5 stars, it's going to be food. It's just going to be a bunch of food. There's another elite card. Brings a copy of, look at that, We put her in the wish list, and there she is, guys. And Akira. And back-to-back elites out of the companion points. Gives us Damon. Very nice. All right, so we'll save those for diamonds. Let's go ahead and do these 4 pulls here. Another elite, guys. That's triple. And another Damon. Very nice. I know he is almost, I believe he's almost maxed out on most of the accounts. All right, in our final pull here, which of course the bags are completely full. That gives us 2 stars to Damon. So again, getting him close to maxed out. Some more Maulers right there. Don't have very many faction scrolls, but that's okay. And another elite, guys. That is a ton of elites. Which it's Pharrell. It is Graveborn Day here, guys. Got a card on the table. Go ahead and pick up another Mauler. They're going to have to come out with some new Maulers, is what I'm thinking, because there's Namisu. We have 1 pull here. I don't think we have Taylene maxed out. We need 1. We need 1 copy of Taylene. Maybe, guys, maybe this will be the one that we need. Nope, not yet. All right, so I'm going to pull the Maulers. So we have Kren here. I'm going to pull the 4 copies of him. That way we can go ahead and add a couple stars to him, try to get him maxed out there. And I'm hoping it's not going to cost that many diamonds. If we can get lucky with a double or a triple, would be awesome when it comes to the desired summons. That way we're not burning the 3,000 every single time. But there's our copy of him, guys. Adding more stars to him at this point, trying to completely finish out the rest of these teams so we can put fodder in there. Just want to continue to build this up with as much fodder as we can get. That way, essentially, when a new hero comes out, we can already have him ready to build for the faction teams themselves. Here we go. There's a little bit more food. We're going to be close. We're going to be close when it comes to Drez. There's another copy. Very nice. So that'll add 1 star onto him. If we have some diamonds left, we could use them for stargazing, which I'm hoping we're not going to do 3 full pulls every single time. But it looks like we might have to. So there is number 3. We are full on heroes again. There adds his star as well as Damon. All right, let's see if it makes us do the other 3. If we don't pull it on this pull. There we go, guys. So that is number 4. 1 more card on the table. We'll level up Antandra a little. We'll do some furniture pulls. I think we have a couple. There is Verk. So even with all of those off heroes, we're going to have a lot of food again. So let's take a look at what we can build here. That takes Kren to a star. That takes him to 2 stars. So definitely built. So what do we got for food? We have Skarath, we have Verk, and we have Sophia. So Sophia's maxed. Scrag is already maxed. Or Verk is already maxed. And Skarath is already maxed. So we already have them all maxed, guys. So that is just going to be food. So we can use quite a bit of this food here. Which we got to make sure that we got 2. Yep, so we do have 2 in there. We got the 2 here. Taking him to Legendary with that bonus copy there. Take him up to Legendary Plus. A little bit of food, so just a little bit more. Very, very close on this one, guys. There he is. His signature item is unlocked as well. Boom, we have the 3 copies there to take him up to Ascended. Just a little bit more food, and he will be done as well, joining the Maulers to be completely maxed out, which is awesome. Very, very cool to see, guys. And again, Antandra is a hero that I've never built. I don't have her built on any of the accounts as of right now. So let's go ahead. We'll drop them in here. There's Antandra. We'll also drop our copy of Kren in here. Boom, there we go. So we'll unlock some of these rooms. And throw some of our furniture, because I think we have quite a bit of furniture for one or both of them. Go ahead and look at the Maulers up top, guys. All Maulers, almost have 3 full teams of Maulers, which is awesome. So let's see. So Kren might not have had any furniture for either of them. All right, but let's look at the workshop, guys. Here we go. So we got no pieces for Kren yet. You know what? We're going to drop him out to throw, I think, Antandra in there. We don't have any either. So we're going to drop him out right now. There we go. We have 3 pieces already for Taylene, so definitely building her up. Just going to keep building pieces here. 50,000 Poke Coins, guys. Which, there we go. A mythic piece right off the bat, which is for Kren, giving us a very first one for him. All right, another piece there, which is for Antandra. She's a hero I want to see completely maxed out. I want to see her with furniture. I hear she's either dies very, very quickly because of the frontline kind of RNG factor, but if you do let her scale, I heard she is just an absolute monster to kill. Same with Satrana. I've heard for the Mauler faction, she is just a monster to try to kill, especially if you get her built. Which is what we're going to do with every Mauler on this account. And a double furniture pull, guys. Nemitsu and Brutus. Very nice there. So we're going to have cards on the table. We're going to have a lot that we can finish out here, guys. So copy there for Warwick as well. I think we're going to have a couple 9 of 9 heroes for the furniture in the Mauler faction tonight. At least one. I'm hoping a couple more. There's another piece for Brutus. I think he's already at his 3 piece, maybe even closer to the 9 piece. All right, so let's take a look, guys. 2 cards on the table. There we go. Takes Brutus to his 3 piece, adds another piece there for Nemitsu, another piece there for Warwick. Got our first piece for Antandra. Satrana picks up another one. Kren picks up one. Very, very nice. So ultimately here, I believe we have Verk is at 7. We're going to go ahead and use both of these. We're going to max out Verk. That way he can be completely done. We can drop him out of our list. Another one there for Verk. All right, so let's throw his furniture on him. There we go, guys. Verk is 9 of 9. Not sure how many people have seen 9 of 9 Verk, but very, very cool ability. Prolongs the duration of time of an enemy's poison by 1 second if they're dealt damage by normal attack or mania. So essentially you can prolong the amount of damage that the poison is doing, which is a very, very cool aspect. So here we'll go ahead, we'll sell all of our cards on the table. We have to drop him out of the wish list, which brings us to our final Mauler. That's it, guys. We got our final Mauler in there, and then we'll recycle all of these. Gives us enough for one more pull, which it is going to be a mythic. Of course, the very last pull, guys, is another copy for Brutus. We'll go ahead and pop that one on him. All right, so that definitely strengthened him. That gives him his 4-piece bonus. Now let's just take a quick look at the team, guys. And they are ready. We're already in chapter 31, almost to 32 at this point. But we do have some new heroes that we added in here, especially with Kren. We have him at a plus 20. Antandra, she only had a plus 1 signature item. We'll go ahead and increase this as far as we can. Building her up to at least, I think, a plus 20 we can do. Here we go. We got 1,300 amplifying emblems, which is going to increase her accuracy and her crit rating by a ton. She's going to be really hard to kill, especially with the life leech ability. Here we go. So allies receive an additional 60 energy points after striking marked enemies. This ability is triggered once every 2 seconds. So very, very powerful to get her maxed out, which we will relatively soon. Very cool to see, guys. We just have Drez. That's it. We just have Drez. Added a couple stars on there for Kren. He's another hero that I definitely want to see. We got him at a plus 20. Satrana went to a plus 30 already. And then, of course, Drez, we can level up. It'll be the next one that we build and we level up. And that'll do it for the Maulers. We're going to have to just stockpile food on this account until we get enough to go ahead and have some more Maulers released, because we will have all of them built right there, all 14 of them built. Just got to add a couple more stars on the ones that we have, get a little bit more fodder. That way, when the next Maulers come out, we are ready and set to go. So guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Very, very cool to see the Maulers. I know a lot of people have been waiting for the faction accounts. Ultimately going through, it's going to be very cool to see them completely maxed out and how far they can progress. Because remember, we're using the Maulers, Celestials, Hypogens, and Dimensional Heroes to do progression when it comes to 2 teams, 3 teams. That is all we are relying on. So it is going to be all Maulers continuing the push right now, which is very, very cool. So again, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.